welcome to my first YouTube video. Bear with me, I promise that it will get better as I get better and as I learn. So being my first video, I thought I would do a little bit of an intro. I guess some of you will be a bit curious as to why I decided to do this. So I have wanted to do this for a really long time. Sex is something that I am extremely passionate about. For those of you who know me really well, sex is, I guess, it's basically who I am as a person. It's the music I listen to, it's the books that I read, it's what I'm curious about, it's what I'm passionate about, it's the thing that I talk about the most. It's fascinating and I absolutely love it. I look at sex as a holistic approach. So I of course look at it on a physical level, but then I look at it on an emotional level and a spiritual level. So I look at the energy exchange between two people, the Kundalini energy, which is something that we'll talk about in another video. I look at it in a way that it heals, and I look at it from a health and wellness perspective as well. So there's a lot more to sex than just the act that itself, and everything to do about it really excites me. And I have wanted to do this for a while, but I was too afraid to be authentic and be who I really am for a long time, and I decided to stop that this year. So this is something I've wanted to deliver, and I was so afraid of being judged and criticized, and I was fearful that people wouldn't understand me and take it the wrong way. And that is exactly why I'm doing it, because I need to get over that fear. We're in 2017, sex is everywhere. We need to get over being so prudy and so snobby when it comes to sex. So I wanted to make a platform where girls could go, guys too. I think it's really important that men educate themselves on what women want, just like I think it's important that women educate themselves on what men want. So I wanted to give a safe space that's judgment-free, where you could go and learn about topics that excite you, or perhaps you've got questions that you're too afraid to go and ask your friends, and you just want a safe environment where you can watch it in your own time, your own space. For my first video, I wanted to do something really important. I wanted this topic to be about something that I'm really passionate about and that I'm seeing a lot of, or hearing a lot of these days. So my first topic has to do with communication in the bedroom and why it's really important and why faking it is so wrong. So if you're faking it in bed, first of all, you need to stop. And if you've been faking it for a really long time, then I think it's about time that you sit down and you explain to your partner so that you can fix the problem and you can head on the right direction. So by communicating, your sex life is going to get a whole lot better, as well as your personal relationship with your partner is going to improve. So if you look at it in a non-sexual way, women tend to really express our emotion and our feelings to our girlfriends. So for example, if you're having an argument with your partner, or he was doing something that was really frustrating you, you're so happy to go to your girlfriends and discuss it and get it off your chest and vent. Yet when your partner comes to you and asks you what the matter is, you're so quick to just say nothing, or sometimes you won't say anything at all and it just gets given the cold shoulder. And we take that into the bedroom as well. We don't communicate, we don't voice, and that's the problem with sex these days, is there's zero communication. Your partner has no idea what it is that you want. Half the time you're too afraid to even ask what they want, and so sex is just becoming this thing, and guys are shit in bed and girls are shit in bed. Well, no, it's just no one's actually taking the time to figure out what it is that the other person wants. And you might be thinking, okay, well, I'm in bed with a guy, he's really shit, that's not my fault, I'm just gonna fake it so it's over and done with. Slow down a second. He might actually not be a poor performer. He might just be delivering a style that the girl before you really enjoyed. Remember that everybody is different. Everybody has their own needs, their own wants, their own desires. So it's okay to express your individual needs. Tell him what it is that you like, what it is that you want, and I promise your sex is going to improve. Your relationship with yourself is going to improve because you're actually taking the time to figure out how your body responds, what it is your body needs to finish, and he's going to feel a lot better because it's actually happening for him. So the point of today's topic is to really get you to let go of your insecurity, let go of that fear, and open up to your partner. They really want to hear it. So I was going to add my 3 favorite things that girls do in bed at the end of this, but it was so integral and it integrated really well, so I'm going to throw it all in together. Men are such simple creatures, and this was so interesting for me to learn as well, that they really just want to please us. So I'm going to say this in this light, and I really hope that if you take anything away from this video, that is this one thing. The one thing that we are not doing in bed is the one thing that men want the most. So I'll say that again because it's really important. The one thing that men want the most is the one thing that we aren't doing. And it's communicating. Men want us to communicate or be more vocal. And I'm not talking about moaning and that, yes, and yeah, baby, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about guys really want to hear how they're doing. They don't want to be praised when they're not performing correctly. They want to be praised when they're doing the job. Remember, ladies, that guys are primal creatures. So their purpose, the way that they feel most fulfilled in a relationship, especially in the bedroom, is by pleasing us, by delivering and by providing what they can. They want to be the source of your pleasure. They want to make you orgasm. They want to be the reason why you can't wait to talk to your friends and tell them about the most amazing experience you had. They want to be the best you've had. Guys live for that. So they want to know what it is that you really want, what you really need, so that they're giving it to you. So that is the number one thing that guys want, is you to communicate your needs, your desires, your fantasies. They of course want to be praised when they're doing the right thing, so that's when it comes down to actually being vocal. They want the yes baby, that sort of thing, but it's more, they really just want to know what it is that you need. Thing that guys want, and again it ties into the first one, they want you to be confident enough in who you are, in your body, but confident enough, more so, this is what came across, to express yourself, your needs, your wants, all that sort of thing. When it comes to bodies, girls, guys don't want you to be insecure. Think about it like this. Have you ever been in a bed with a guy, you're about to take your clothes off, and they just look at you and go, no thanks, I don't like what I'm seeing, I'm just gonna go. No, they're not doing that because they've already found you attractive. They want you, they think you're sexy. They are in bed with you for a reason. They want to see what it is you want, and like what you've got. They're not going anywhere, girls. So be confident in your body, be confident in your divine feminine selves. Love yourselves, be confident, because that's going to carry across the whole act. And I promise that that is going to make your sexual experience so much better. Love yourselves. You are perfect. Like, you really, really are. And the guy already wants you, so be confident in who you are. The third thing that guys want is adventure, and they want exploration. So they don't want to just have missionary sex. And I'm not saying that missionary sex is bad, because missionary sex is actually really amazing, especially with the right person, but I'm saying they just want a bit of spice in their life. And who doesn't? We all need new exciting things. So treat your man every couple of sessions, mix it up a little bit, surprise him, put on some lingerie, find a new position that you enjoy, vocalize it, be confident enough to share it. It all ties in, and have some fun. broaden your horizons, experiment. It's really good for you as well and your relationship with yourself and your own body to experiment with things to see what it is that you really like. If you don't try things, how are you going to know that you like it or don't like it? And so I'm going to give you 2 more just because there were so many, and these were like the top things that just kept coming across. So even if I would ask for 3, I would get 5 or whatnot because it was too hard to choose. But so they were the top 3 that resoundingly came across multiple times. Then guys that were in a relationship said that they want initiation. So just as we appreciate feeling needed and wanted and desirable and sexy when our man wants us, remember that they need that too. So treat your man, hunt him down, send him some naughty texts or whatever, get him keen, initiate the act with him. So it's not always him feeling like he's a burden on you or pressurizing you. It's nice to feel desired, girls. So make sure you're showing your man some love. That was the second thing, the first thing there with men in relationships. Then the last thing that guys want, and I'm doing you guys a big favor here by putting this out there, guys want more head, girls. It's as simple as that. Guys would like more oral sex, and more so they actually really want you to finish the job. So that is my first YouTube video. If you enjoyed the information that you got, if you've got any topic suggestions, please subscribe. You can send me an email. Don't be afraid. This is a safe place. I would love to hear your suggestions. I've got some really good content coming, plenty of topics to talk about. So I hope you enjoyed my first video, and I will see you soon.